Good afternoon, folks. How you doing on this cloudy, cold afternoon? I'll tell you, it's a cold. Looks like 39 degrees or so. My eyesight, I think it looks like it. It's cold. Ooh. Well, it sure is a cold one out there, and I'm in the shed, and it's just as cold in here. Can't do anything. I got this metal cutoff saw there, that 6-inch one I bought at Harbor Freight. I was going to do a quick little review on it, but it's just been too damn cold to do anything. So other than plugging it in and turning it on, I haven't even put the cutting wheel on it yet. So we got to wait till things warm up. Yesterday I went to our local school over here, about a mile or so away, that they have an indoor flea market every Saturday morning, and I picked up this. Not that I needed any more stuff in this shed. Alright, I only got one. It's a JBL Studio Series S, like in Sam, 3611. I don't know, 36, looks like II or LL, I don't know. PM under it is what it says. It's according to the book, it's a 6. I looked it up on the internet. 6-inch woofer. I thought it was an 8-inch, but it isn't. A tweeter in the mid-range, but there's only one. I paid $3 for this at the school. Why I need it, I don't know, but it looked like a really nice speaker. I very briefly put a battery on the terminals, and the woofer is definitely working, but I don't have any way of trying it out now. It's just too damn cold, so I'd have to drag out that receiver that I bought a few weeks back, that off-brand orphan receiver with the CD player in it, but I'd only be able to use one speaker on it because I don't have two of these. I'll show you the back of this thing. It's made to hang on a wall. It's got nice heavy connectors on there for the the terminals for the speaker wires. It's got these 4 holes up here for hanging it on the wall, and it's got feet on the bottom in case you want to put it on the shelf or something. I looked it up. It's 11 pounds. It's a pretty heavy thing. A lot of, no doubt, heavy magnet there for the woofer and so forth. I looked all over the school and could not find another one. I looked all over, so just this one. It was sitting on top of a ordinary DVD player stacked up, and I saw it and I said, do I need this? I mean, I got no room for this stuff. Back over here, way down there, you might be able to see it, is a small subwoofer that I bought about 6 or 7 years ago at a yard sale. Never used it. And down here, way in back of the white bucket, way down in the corner on the shelf, is another subwoofer for a computer system that I've never used. And it's cool as a witch's tit out here. Ooh! Well, along with this speaker here, I paid $3 for that. I don't know why the hell I bought this. I don't need it. $3 for this. It's a Sony CCD TRV 37, and it's got a tape in it, and it will not eject. It's code 3211, I think. Well, you can't see that, but it's a code 3211. I doubt you'll be able to see it in here. No, you can't take my word for it. It's a code 37. Does not eject. And I looked on the internet and it's telling you to open up the cassette door. How the hell are you going to open it when it won't open? You can force it and break it. So it's got a tape in there, but you cannot eject it. Now, I can't fix these things anyways. It takes a genius, somebody with a somebody that's in the business that works on these things. So the camera works. It's a black and white viewfinder. It's a 20x optical zoom. That's $3. I'll just take it and bring it back to the school again. It's got the book in it, such as it is, and the charger. I shouldn't be running a camera without a tripod. I just don't practice what I preach. Everything's so cold in here. My hands are freezing out here. But and it has a battery, which took a charge. It's in there. I took it off the camera. But you can't eject it. I tried everything that they say, and there is nothing that I know of that can be done other than ripping the damn thing all apart, and I don't know what I'm doing on these things anyways. I have got, in the other shed, I have got at least 2 or 3 more of these. This is a 8mm, not a DV, mini DV. This is an 8mm camcorder. And I've got 2, if not 3 other Sonys. One will not take the tape, but it goes down and then it comes right back up again. And another one eats the tapes. The one that eats the tapes is one I've used many years ago. I bought it new. Many years ago, about maybe 20 years ago. So I'm going to take these things and I'm just going to dump them off at the school, you know, and get rid of them. I don't know why I saw this. I thought, hey, maybe the only way I'd ever save it if it was one of these CCD units with the 3 CD. I can't even talk. It's so cold out here. The 3 chips, the 3 sensors in it, the professional ones. I have yet to find one of those. And that would be worth having fixed. These aren't. These things here have terrible quality. Compared to even this Kodak that I'm using, which is set on WVGA, and even the mini DVs don't look as good as this camcorder here that I'm using. So I just thought I'd show that. So I paid, with the case, I paid $3 for that and $3 for this. This I'm going to keep. This and the other cameras I'm going to just take and throw. I got a lot of batteries and everything. I'm going to just donate them back to the school. Here is an Acer monitor that I was using on my security system, my DVR. It's a 14-inch. It started smoking and crapped out on me a couple of days ago. I can't fix these things. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'll throw that at the school too. Fortunately, the power cord is separate, so I unplugged that, and the VGA cord is separate. I'm hanging on to that. It's probably a blown cap, but I don't have the eyesight. I don't have a workshop. Anything anymore, and there's a 99% chance I wouldn't be able to fix it anyway, so I don't even try. These things are too small and too complicated. With vacuum tubes, I'd have no problem if I had a shop. So anyways, this crapped out, and I've got a smaller one, probably about 13-inch, that's up there now, and you got to look straight on it because it's got a bad viewing angle. This was pretty good. So I'll probably find another one of these monitors that'll replace the crappy one I'm using now in the house at some yard sale or something in the future. By the way, this is the saw that I was going to give a review on that I bought a few weeks back, but it's been too damn cold. Can't see my breath, but believe me, it's cold out here. So I just thought I'd give a little update. Every Saturday I go to the school and I find something over there. A lot of things I turned down. One time I went to a yard, well, earlier this fall, I went to a yard sale and saw a huge home entertainment center, subwoofer and the speakers and everything. But I don't have the room for it anyways. That's why I didn't get it. I could have got it cheap. But I got no room. We live in a mobile home, and the house is almost as crowded as a shed. Closets are full. You name it. But I figured, well, this here won't take up too much room, and it works. I don't know if all the speakers, the tweeter and everything are working. I'll have to try it maybe in the springtime when it's much warmer. I can do something. But as far as these cameras are concerned, I'm going to just bring them all to the school and get rid of them. They're just taking up room. I can't do nothing with them anyways, and I don't need stuff that it's obsolete like that. Compared to these newer cameras now, these things aren't worth bothering with. Oh boy. Hi, Dorkle. Yeah, shut up. You got me out here freezing my nuts off. I'm sorry, I got no place to keep you. Alright, in here, I have to store stuff out here. DVD recorder that I got from Steve. Got no room in the house for it. So I put it out there. My 8mm Revere 85 has to stay out here. In the back there, I got at least two 8mm camcorders that one of them eats tapes, and the other one keeps kicking back the tape cartridge. Both cameras in them work, but you cannot use them as camcorders. So, you see what I'm up against. I got just no damn room. No damn room. There's that receiver, that orphan there that I had a video on. I got more junk out here than you can shake a stick at. I've showed you this before. But what I'm going to probably do is to take and clean out those camcorders and just bring them all back. I got a box with all kinds of batteries for these camcorders and chargers and so forth too. It's just a matter of finding them. So when I find them all, and that'll probably be in the springtime, I'm just going to take them and put them in a big box and dump them off at the school. Does that sound good to you, Dorkle? He's ticked off at me. He's got nothing to say. Yesterday we had rain. It was in the 40s. And I'm telling you, I'm enjoying this winter so far. A lot better than it was last year at this time. I mean, it's cold as a witch's tit, as I said, but at least there's no snow on the witch's tit.